let's see here.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, so this is Legacy of the Crystal Shard, session number 3. Give me a second. Let me turn on my... And let's go. Alright, so last week everyone survived the Yeti attack, so that was good. The Yetis were down to just a couple more hits. No one died, so that's even better. You found out that a gentleman, right after the attack, a couple things happened. One was that Reginald, I think it was Reginald, or was it you? Was it Reginald or was it Pendleton? I think it was Reginald, saw a lady in white out in the snow.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. And she quickly disappeared. She just she was there 1 second, snow was flying everywhere, and then she was gone the next. Couple guards mentioned that too. They saw that as well. There was a gentleman named Rierdon, whose apothecary was damaged in the attack, and he was very upset that some gentleman named Slim was not around to help protect his shop, even after extorting 150 gold pieces for protection. He mentioned to all of you that if you could help him get his money back, he would split the 150 with the group, so you guys would get 75 gold pieces. And you had to meet Slim at the Northlook at midnight tonight. So, real quick, Alan, you can level up Kasha. You guys leveled up. So I didn't level him up last week because that's for you to do. So go ahead and level him up. So you guys got in a short rest, which the gentleman gave you an herb that gave you, quote unquote, a long rest for a short rest. So everybody's at full HP. Everybody has their second level stuff. And also, you heard about a barbarian. It was thought that another couple guards mentioned that they thought that the Yetis were let in by a barbarian. And he was being currently held or not strung up, but tied to a pole in the market square with only a loincloth on. So he was to spend the night out in the market square with basically no clothing. And that was his punishment. You guys found out for stealing cloth and also gold from a tailor type shop. Everybody decided to stay at Kelvin's Comfort. That's one of the inns here. And you got your short rest in and then headed out for this barbarian. You talked to him. He mentioned that the Ice Witch was, and he didn't really describe who the Ice Witch was, but that the Ice Witch was coming to not only take over the barbarians, but also, after she's done with the barbarians, going to attack 10 towns. Everybody kind of took pity on him, so you tried to figure out what was going on. You went to the sheriff. That's where the guards in front of him told you to go. Sheriff basically said, hey, look, If you want to try to prove his innocence, go ahead. But whatever you're saying right now, there's evidence that he was caught red-handed by the shopkeeper trying to steal money and cloth. The group then went over to talk to the shopkeeper, and a couple things happened there. It was found out that she basically lied due to her connections, or what is supposed connections to Oral, who is a goddess of winter. She then said, hey, I'll go ahead and say he's innocent, as Reginald mentioned that they were going to kill the barbarian in many different ways and was very convincing of it, so that it would be worse for him if they let him go to you. Sorry, guys, I'm just looking outside. It is completely dark, so... Alright, we'll see. And so you guys went back to the sheriff. That was the case. He released... she went with you. You released the barbarian in your care. You took him back to the inn. And you guys... he just collapsed in the bed. And you guys were kind of listening to other... I guess rumors and stuff that's been going around 10 towns. Some of the things, I'm not going to go over them, but all of them, but obviously you know about the wild beasts, the early winter, this, some other things you heard was this protection racket has been popping up all over 10 towns. There's one thing I didn't mention that's upcoming is that folks are talking about Duvessa Shane. She is the quote-unquote mayor, I guess, of Bryn Shander. She's the speaker. She has an upcoming public audience to address grievances brought by prominent city folk. There is much grumbling about the way she's handled a lot of things. And there's some sort of unrest going on there. So that's a little bit new. And yep, you know that there's a group kind of extorting money from honest merchants. And that's kind of everything. So we'll see how long I am connected. This is getting pretty bad out there. So,
Yikes.
Any questions?
Who was the woman that we were going to go with? You talked about.
Yes. So she was from the caravan. Thanks for that reminder, Bernice Reuter. She said that, hey, she is going to continue on, and she's going to go to the Dwarven Stronghold, and that she would like to hire everybody for that short journey.
That's like in 2 days, isn't it?
It's like
she said she can wait up to 5 days.
Oh, she could wait, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's only like 3 hours away or something like that?
Yeah, it's not too far. She's offering 20 gold pieces for that. And that also... the other thing with the Barbarian is you had to get him out of town at dawn.
Yep.
Which is like 7, 8 a.m. So they don't want him in town at all. He mentioned very briefly that his tribe, like I said, was under... and he seemed somewhat delirious at that point after you guys finally got his release from the cold. He mentioned something about Evermelt, where his tribe is, things like that. So, that's pretty
That on the
much...
map, Evermelt. Oh, yeah, I see it up there. Okay.
Yep. All right, so, you guys were in the tap room of Kelvin's Comfort. And we'll say it's I think, let's see here. It's about 11:30. You're supposed to meet Rierdon at midnight at the Northlook. It'll take you like 5-10 minutes to get there.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to get there just a little early to see what the lay of the land is.
Good.
Yeah, we can stake it out.
Okay. Is Koshai all set, Alan?
Yeah, I leveled up. I don't seem to be on any map though.
Okay.
No,
Let me
I don't
do
think
this. Yeah. So this is just a map of Bryn Shander. So you're at, this is where you guys are staying, Kelvin's Comfort. And the Northlook is up there. It's another inn. It's quite seedy. That's where all the adventurers and what you're told, kind of the seedy people hang out at. Okay. So 11:30, you guys are just gonna head out now?
Yep.
Might as well, right? Or are we waiting for what's his face? Rierdon.
Rierdon?
We're gonna wait for him, or are we supposed to meet him there?
I think you're supposed to meet him there.
Okay, perfect.
That's what I thought.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then.
Okay. So you're walking, and it's a nice 5-10 minute walk. As you're walking up this street here, you see about 5-6 guys, kind of coming your way, and they stop you. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing walking around this late?"
Going from one place to another.
It's pretty late.
I look up at the sky and go, "Yup, it's dark out."
Right. And you don't have protection. Bad things could happen
I'm good.
to you. No, I don't think
Could be
you are.
worse. It could be Yetis.
But we kind of do though, because we walk in the light of Lathander. So
There you go.
we do have protection.
All the protection
Do
we
you?
need.
Do you walk in the light of Lathander, friends?
I don't know what that is, but I do know that you probably should get some protection. I'm going to need 5 gold pieces from each one of you.
Yeah.
And what
You can
kind
have
of
5 gold
protection
pieces or this club upside your head, which you pick.
does that buy the same type of protection that our apothecary friend bought and never saw? Are you the ones who ran from the Yetis when it was protection time?
First off, I don't like being threatened when I'm just out here trying to protect you.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, the Yetis, we were busy. And then, this lead talker, you see a guy come up behind him and kind of whisper in his ear. And he goes, all right, you know what? I got places I got to be. So, just remember, if you're going to walk around this late at night, you better have protection. Sounds really weird. But
It kind of does.
When I say it like that. When I say it like that. Because things could come out of the...
Because you never know, man.
Yeah, I know.
Things happen fast around here.
Yeah. So, whether you got Lathander in your corner or not, it doesn't matter. You need protection.
Gotta have protection.
So they and the other guy that came up to the speaker goes, yeah, we got places we gotta be. Today's your lucky day. And they kind of storm off. Kind of in a hurry, heading down this way.
Oh. Okay. Well, at least they're not heading to the Northlook.
They are not.
I was a little worried I might have tipped our hand there, that maybe they would tell Slim we were coming.
I guess let's
Oh, since
continue
we don't
on
have
our
to worry
way.
about them. We'll continue. Yep.
Okay. All right. So you get after it's a brief conversation. It's about let's say it's like 11:45. You see huddled outside the Northlook is Rierdon, and he's like, "Oh, I figured you guys were going to be early." He goes, I think Slim's in there. I you know, I don't, and now that like the time's here, he looks very nervous. He's like, just don't get hurt. Like, don't just try to talk to him, and get my money back. That's all I want. I don't want any violence. I don't want him to start attacking us merchants and things like that. Okay, so. But
Who's he
he's
with?
nervous, but he's not going. He's not like saying, "Hey, forget it." He's like, just go in there and talk to him and get my money back.
All right.
Just don't create a problem.
Is this guy going to be by himself, or is he have friends with him?
He's usually with a couple guys, always. So
Okay.
Okay.
just
Well, we'll go in there and talk to him.
okay. All right. So you enter the inn.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. The four of you, it's hopping. This inn is hopping. The room, the main floor, the common area. There's a bunch of people. The bartender, who is Scrimsacks, you found that out last time. He he sees you enter, and he points to the stairs, heading up, and he's pointing to the stairs.
Do we know why? Does he know?
You have no idea. He's just pointing to the stairs.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Do we know what Slim looks like?
Yeah, so he's
Okay.
yeah, so let me give that description real quick. Let's see here. He is a human. Sounds like I don't think Rierdon gave this information before, but he would have mentioned it, that this guy appeared about a month ago, and he's from Luskin. Just a kind of a probably late 20s, very early 30s dude, slick back hair, just overall kind of got like a kind of like the kind of like scoundrel type, mousy type look. It's just really, he just seems like just one of those guys.
Okay. We don't see him anywhere in the main room.
No, you do not see, and everybody kind of looks up, right? I mean, this is that kind of inn where everybody's looking to see who's here. There's definitely pockets. It's not like the common area, but people are keeping to themselves. And yeah, I mean, you just see the bartender, and he's just pointing to the stairs as soon as you guys come in.
Well, if I don't see him around in there, I'm going to assume that he knows what we're here for, so I'll head upstairs.
It's a little worrisome.
Okay.
But, yep.
Okay. All right. You guys head up to the stairs. It's a long hallway. And I will share a map. You see that there's a door in front of you. I don't know what this is. It's just a blank thing, so don't worry about that. That's nothing. So, just let you know, it's nothing. It's just a blank spot. I don't know why. It just is. Yeah. What is this? So.
Okay.
And you do hear, as you approach, you do hear what seems to be you don't even need to do a perception check. Talking going on through the door here.
Okay. Well, I'll move up and listen
Oh,
to see if.
Let me do this. Okay, now you can move up.
Why would this bartender know anything about us? We've never seen him before, have we?
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do you think that he pointed us up this to these stairs, you guys?
I don't know.
Was
I feel like maybe
Yeah, I don't know.
like if
I'm
he,
guessing
Just
that
know
he
who we
knows
are or
he
why
knows
we're
what we're
there.
here for.
right.
yeah, he must know
Okay, so
from what's his
maybe
face?
this isn't Slim at all. This is all right. Let's go listen to this door.
Rierdon. Yeah. If the bartender knows we're here, other people might too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could be a trap.
Okay. You're kind of outside the door there. It is closed. And you do hear voices. If you want to get up close there, and give me a perception check, that would be great. Anybody who wants to roll me a perception, they can. Oh.
Nope.
Where do you do that from? Actions?
Skills.
That's
Skills.
skills. That's under skills. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
And then you double click the total column for
Yep.
that skill.
There you go. All right. So, Pendleton, you just hear the voices, right? You're not hearing much. Garrick, you're getting a little information there through the door, and you hear, oh man, and then kind of like you just can't hear enough. But Kashai and Reginald, you hear pretty distinctly. So what are we gonna do now? Like, should we tell Scrimsacks to get rid of this, or? And then you hear kind of like another voice, a more commanding voice saying, "Yeah, Scrimsacks will take care of this. We'll pay him, and we won't have to worry about it."
Well, this is any of our business here, you guys. You storm in that door, we're gonna have to answer questions.
I will try the door. If it's not locked, I will actually open the door and go, "Hey, is this room where Slim's at?"
Okay, go ahead and position yourself in front of the door and open it.
Is this Slim?
It's not locked,
Oh boy.
so you open it, and you will see. Let's see here. Hang on. Doop, 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 doop.
Oh.
Dead guy.
It literally says dead guy.
Dead.
So
Well, that looks like that might be Slim.
you see a good description of Slim standing over a dead body. Looks very, very recent, as Slim is holding a dagger that's dripping blood in his hand.
Oh shit.
The door opens, and he looks at the door, and he goes, "This is awkward. Who the hell are you?"
I was asked. I opened the door and said, "Is Slim here?" You look like Slim, huh? Looks like you were busy.
Yes, and this is none of your business. So I would.
Oh, don't worry. I don't care about that part. I just need the 150 gold that you owe Apothecary. I forgot his name, but I'll say it. And we'll be out of your hair.
All right. Oop, I just enabled the lighting. Sorry. So hopefully you still see things.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Okay, good.
But yeah.
Yeah. So Slim goes, "Oh, Well, why don't you guys? He goes. You got some friends over there. Why don't you guys come on in? We'll talk about it.
No, I can talk right here. I just need the gold, and we'll be on our way.
Oh,
Since you obviously are rather busy at the moment, we
yeah.
wouldn't want
Yeah.
to have to call anybody up here, now would we?
Probably not. I
Probably
mean,
not.
not sure who you would call, but yeah. You know what? And who needs the 150 again?
Apothecary's name. You didn't
Yeah.
protect him. We're here to get the money that you didn't provide services for. So
Okay.
just hand us the
All right.
150 gold, and we'll be
Sure.
on our way.
You know what? If that's what it takes for you guys to leave, why don't you come on in here? And he's got a pouch on the side of his belt, and he pats it, and he
Oh,
goes,
hey, if that's it, just toss it here, and we'll be on our way.
"Ah, you know, see what happens is this pouch isn't really stitched together well. So if I toss it, it's a good chance that the gold's going to go everywhere."
I see. But you realize that if
Inconvenient.
anything happens whenever I enter this room, all bets are off, right?
As far as, what do you mean all bets are off?
As far as that being the only dead body in here, and not being us.
Oh, are you? This guy
I'm not
attacked
threatening.
me. First of all, this guy
I don't care.
attacked me.
I don't care. All you
So-
have to do is bring me the 150 gold, and we're out of here.
I'm
all you gotta
I'm gonna have to say that you're gonna have to come in here and get it.
All right, if you say so.
This really doesn't have to be, right? I mean,
Just tell me when I need to stop.
I think
Okay, so you get there.
we can come to an accommodation, can't we?
You get there, and everybody draws their weapons. Roll for initiative.
Easy, easy.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Now, they drew first, and I go last. Well, no, I go first. Next
Hijack
round.
First.
Yes.
First next round.
Right.
It's a good way to think about it.
All right.
I'm gonna give up my turn this time to go first.
Oh, hey,
next
Slim's actually
time.
pretty slow, too. That's pretty cool.
All right. Koshai is not.
All right, Kasha, yeah.
Where's initiative at?
That's on your main page in
Yeah,
the middle under
smack dab in the middle.
INIT. Yeah, that's main page, main tab. There it is.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, that's intelligence.
Oh, weird.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Right next to AC and speed, right between the two.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
right in the center.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Probably.
Ah, you're down here with me.
Yeah. All right. So, Kashai, Shadow Touch.
Right.
You are up first.
That's good.
So you see these guys. They look like your typical thugs. Slim looks like he's a little bit stronger than that.
Flanking's a thing, right?
Flanking is a thing. Yes.
Okay. Oh damn.
All right. Well, disengage.
Okay.
Nice action. I'll move here, there. Target this guy.
All right.
Target him. Yep.
Yep. That's a hit. All right.
And
You didn't even put the whatchamacallit on it.
the booming blade.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
sneak attack.
Save it for the
Yeah,
next
sneak
attack.
attack.
Oh, the sneak.
I don't
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it's.
I don't need it.
It's actually stacking in the new game.
Is it?
No. Well, 5, 10, 15,
Right.
20, 25.
Okay. All right. This guy.
No.
He is right there. So, he points to you, Reginald, and he says, "That one."
What? What's
And
wrong with it? What?
10,
No, please don't.
15. And he will target you, Reginald, with this. Well, I guess they got a spear. A little weird,
Right.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, first attack. Oh, why does he got
Whoa.
advantage? He's got disadvantage. Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
Because of lighting.
no.
Nope.
Is
It
range?
has.
range of 5.
Spear.
Or is he using
Yeah.
a? Oh, he's using
Yeah.
a ranged spear attack.
Oh, used the ranged. You need to.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing that's available.
Oh, it doesn't give you a.
Oh,
No.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
weird.
All right.
that's.
That's weird.
Yeah. I guess to do melee, you'll need to click on the advantage button so it
Yep.
cancels each other out.
Yeah. There you go.
Correct. Well, he's still hit even with disadvantage.
Yep.
So,
Oh, well, yeah.
All
So I
right.
guess.
all right, here you go,
Ouch.
Reginald.
Okay.
You get stabbed for 6.
No.
Okay.
Reginald.
Okay. This guy,
Oh shit.
he's like, I can't get that one, but I can get the one in front of me. And he's gonna attack you, Koshai, as he saw you just kill his best friend. And he didn't like that one bit.
Don't do it.
Oh,
And
he
it's-
hits you, Koshai. Do you have you don't have anything
Dodging.
to,
Do you have that?
I don't. Do you have the dodging thing?
Uncanny
Not
dodge.
yet, right?
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that comes later.
Yeah.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, that's
Hi,
much
Kasha.
later.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Koshai, you take 3 damage.
That's
So
good.
he stabs you. Okay. Pendleton, you're up.
Oh no. What's he want to do here? Okay. I don't really want to be in the middle of this, but he's gonna run in here.
Okay.
And he's
You got advantage on that one guy.
Yep, that's who he's gonna hit. He's gonna kind of do a silent little prayer to Lathander, and he's gonna try to hit him with his warhammer
Okay.
and try to bop him on the head.
He does.
Awesome.
He's got a fancy scarf.
Oh yeah, he does. Look at that.
Oh.
Bam!
Right in the back of his head, but he's still up. He's a little bit burlier than the other guy.
Oh shit. Somebody want to finish him? And I guess I don't really have a good bonus action, so
Okay.
that's it.
All right. This guy, he's got a couple spears.
Oh shit.
Maybe he wants to finish him.
Right. 5, 10, and he takes out the spear, and he's gonna throw it at you, Pendleton.
Ah!
That's gonna be a
Oh,
miss.
thank God.
It just whizzes right by your head.
Yeah. It almost hits me. Hey, watch it.
Yeah. That's just a bad throw. That guy doesn't get a turn. Garrick, you're up. So you have advantage on this guy if you so choose. In front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna swing my club to start.
Okay, go ahead. All right, that'll hit. Should have gave you advantage automatically, but it didn't for whatever
weird.
reason. So actually, go ahead and target the guy. So
Oh, that's
control,
why. That's probably why.
click
Yeah.
on him.
Sweet.
Yep, and then
Okay.
just roll damage. You hit him with the club.
How did you roll the damage?
That should be right to the next to the club. the
Yeah.
on
Looks
your
like a
access
little
tab.
red
Yeah,
button,
the red thing. Yep.
drop of blood, kind of.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So how do you kill him?
I've got the club. I baseball bat him right in his neck.
All right. Yeah. You just hear this sickening crunch as his neck snaps, and down he goes. You still have Boombit and a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm going to. How many spaces can I move?
6.
So, and which guy threw the spear? Is it this guy by the fireplace looking thing? Or
This guy
No.
with the spear.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So,
Yep.
all right.
This guy hasn't attacked yet. Neither has Slim, and neither has this guy yet.
Okay, I'm going to move.
Okay.
And you said I still have a bonus action.
Yep. So if you go, you get
Yep.
5, 10, 15.
He's
If you
got
go
one more.
one more space above you, you would get advantage on him.
Okay.
Because you got a
Yep.
good guy on both sides of him.
Yep.
Okay.
So target him,
All right.
and then hit the advantage button on the bottom left of your entire screen. There, it should say ADV. It's not on your character sheet. It's on the main screen.
Just below the chat.
Yep, just below the chat. Thanks.
Okay.
And then roll your was it sickle? There it is. Yep, that's gonna hit him. Roll damage
Nice.
with your offhand. You took the 2-weapon fighting, so that's good. Yeah, so you slice into his back. Anything else, Garrick?
That's all I have for no, I'm good. So how do I end that? I go to the next player. Hold on.
It's on the
Go
combat
to-
tracker at the bottom of it. It's the little dragon with the arrow down.
Okay. Hold on. How do I make that bigger? There we go. Wait, on combat tracker. I see my guy. There's a little. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep, there you go. Reginald, you're up.
Okay. To
Oops.
put this guy out of his misery.
Oh, nice.
At least try to.
Okay. That's a hit.
Sweet.
Oops, wrong button.
It's another
That's
hit.
Still a hit.
That's another
It's a
hit.
super hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
how do you
nice.
kill this
Fine.
guy?
Oh, I just remove his head from his shoulders.
Oh, that's not nice at all.
The maid's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, right?
We're not the ones.
Okay.
And I will use a bonus action to second.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
There you go. You get 5 back. You're almost all well.
Almost. And then I am going to action surge.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Sorry, Slam.
Not with a 1. I ain't hitting doodly squat.
That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
you go to slash him and he just laughs in your face. Boy.
That was a warning.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Oh, well.
This
Just
guy-
a warning. That was a warning swing.
So, these guys got some weird thing. When they call out somebody, they get advantage on the attack.
Yep.
I'm trying
He's
to figure out
calling
how
you
to
out,
do that.
man.
But
To
so I'm
get
gonna
him
roll this
advantage?
squat. Yeah, even if I give him advantage, it'll still be at disadvantage because of the range. So I'm gonna just roll twice. So first attack.
Missed.
Well,
Nice.
I gotta roll it
Yep.
again. Sorry.
Yep. That's all right.
Still
Yep,
sweet.
That was lower.
yeah, he-
That's fine.
Yep. He goes to attack you, and you're able to raise your shield enough, and it just spear bounces right off the shield. And that is his turn. Slim,
Oh boy.
he looks. 3 of his dudes are dead. And you see him reach for his belt,
Oh.
and he has a potion.
No, please don't.
He
Uh-oh.
drinks it.
Oh no.
That's his bonus action.
Oh no.
And he turns very, very small.
He gets little?
Then you
Okay.
see him turn into a rat.
It's not gonna be.
And
It's not
he
gonna-
runs underneath
What?
the bed.
Okay.
So you do have a opportunity attack on him.
Say,
Okay. I will take it.
stab that little fuck.
Wow. It's one hell of a leader.
Do I still have targeted?
Pin the rat right to the floor. Bing. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yep.
He's just so small.
Yep.
You tried to
That's
slice
nice
him in
rolling.
half,
A little piece of his
And-
tail.
and it just embeds into the floor. And yeah, you hear him like scurrying underneath the bed. And okay, this guy, he's like, where did Slim go? Huh.
I think he ran
He left-
away.
All right. I'm the hero of this story.
No, it's time to give up.
And he goes 5, 10.
Yeah, he left you to take the fall.
something.
I'm gonna take this guy out. Everybody, attack this guy,
No.
the pirate. And he's going
Oh
to
no, he's
throw
calling you out, Garrick.
a spear at you, Garrick.
Dang it.
No, dude, this guy. No, this
All right,
guy.
he hits you, Garrick. The spear goes right into your shoulder, and you're gonna take
Nice.
3 points of
I love
damage.
it.
There you go.
That was beautiful.
All right, Kasha, you're up.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's go. Again,
Maybe,
maybe.
maybe. There you go.
There he goes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna booming blade this guy
All right.
if he survives.
All right. Yeah. So, what's the booming blade do?
Only if he moves.
Okay,
So why didn't it roll?
it did.
I think it
So
did
you
the
did.
damage. I think it.
Oh, it
did,
rolled damage on him already.
I think I did the move
Yeah.
damage, even though I didn't move.
Yeah, it already did the move damage.
Probably the wrong button.
That's okay.
So 6, 9
my-
plus 2. It's got 11.
Let's see here. Okay. You did the booming blade was 4 damage, right?
2.
That was the attack plus the
Sneak.
boom.
Okay.
And then
Hey,
the
Pendleton, if you get a chance, close the door.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
Don't want the little snot getting away.
Yep. I can do that. And then I can cantrip from there, so I don't lose my.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Kashai?
Yeah, I'll move back. Bonus action, I'll disengage.
Okay.
Back here and taunt him.
Okay. Very good.
Do you have enough movement to close the door? Or
Nope,
no?
I'm out.
No. Okay.
All right, Pendleton.
Damn it. 5, 10. I'll close the door. Is that my item interaction? Right?
Yeah, it's a free item interaction, correct?
All right. And whoops, that's not what I wanted. And then I will kind of hold my shield up a little bit and point my warhammer at this guy, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Let's see if he can dodge it like everybody else does.
Everybody does, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully he rolls like I've been rolling.
Oh,
All right. He
Oh,
did
there
not.
you go.
Oh, take the fury of Lathander.
Woof.
And you just see him light up with radiant energy, and he falls to the ground screaming, dead.
Pendleton's like shocked. He's like, "Oh, ha, yeah." That's right. Yeah, okay.
I can do it.
Look at that. I killed that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's his turn.
All right. All right. This guy, is discipline. Let's see. Attack roll. So he's going to get advantage on this. He's going to throw a spear at you, Garrick.
Okay.
He's going to get advantage on it. So. I'm going to kill one of you. And he hits. What the hell's your damn AC, Garrick? What the hell? What do you got? Your AC's 13. Okay. All right. And you're gonna take 6 damage as that slices into your side through your armor a little bit, and he's gonna
Run away.
and he's gonna drop prone.
Is that it?
I don't know why he's doing that, but he's gonna drop prone. He just thinks nobody can get him. So he's gonna be, little does he know, right?
That's fantastic.
I'm smart.
That's pretty smart.
Effects on him.
That's a good job.
Yeah. Alright. He goes prone. Okay, cool. That's his turn. Garrick, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna advance on this guy over here.
Okay. If you go over 5 more feet, you would get advantage on him.
Get
'cause you would be
directly across
flanking.
from your buddy.
I'll move one more time. All right.
No.
No, not that
Nope,
way.
to the right.
Way.
To the right.
Yep.
Right there.
Flanking. Yep. Don't forget to control. Yep. And hit advantage.
I'll start with, let's see, where's my weapons here? Okay, start with the club.
Okay.
Crack him one. Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him. You're gonna hit him right upside the head.
Okay.
Yep. He looks beefy. He looks like he could take another hit or two, maybe. This guy.
Right, I'm gonna attack with the sickle.
Okay. Awesome, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Club him over the head, and oh, he's still alive. Barely.
Okay, and I will go to my next. There we go.
Okay, Reginald.
Yeah.
You see this guy's legs are all kind of messed up too. He runs kind of funny.
His legs are already mangled.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit him. Battle axe doesn't miss this one. And how do you kill him?
I leave him in twain.
All right.
Right down the center.
Right down the center, just blood and brains and bone and everything else just goes flying all over Garrett.
Hey, good job. Watch it.
All right.
Now, is he still there? All right, good. I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
I'm going to go prone and look underneath the bed
Okay.
for a rat.
All right.
So you'll need to put prone on me.
I will do so. Prone on
Click
Reginald.
that button. Yep.
Okay. So,
I'm pretty much done, so
yep, it's pretty dark underneath there, Reginald. It's hard to see. I mean, the light's not really getting underneath the bed. It's hard to
Okay,
see underneath there.
I'm mainly looking for some movement, so
Okay.
if I see some rat movement, I can yell out the direction you run. So I'm
Yep.
good.
Okay. Kashai.
Is there a fire in the fireplace?
Yes, there absolutely is.
Is there any other opening a rat can fit through?
Not that you can see.
Okay. I'll move here, switch to the bow, and target this guy.
Okay. He's laying prone.
Yep.
Oh, smart.
It's not going to help you, you know.
It hit him.
Oh, he's in the corner.
Well, hey, Pendleton said it's not going to help him.
You just hear this thunk.
My sneak didn't go on.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, disadvantage. You shouldn't get a sneak with that. You don't get.
Yeah, you don't get sneak
attack
disadvantage.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see.
This guy's got a swollen knee. All right, Pendleton.
How far away is he? And how far can I can do my thing. He's all pumped up now. 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hit him from there. He's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can still see you.
You would You wish him laughing there. Help me. Oh,
You
rolls a
bastard.
nat 20. Just rolls out of the way of whatever
Rolls
you're
it,
doing
right?
there.
That's just, he's laying on the ground and he's still. Damn.
Rolling around going, no.
Yeah,
That's right. He's already
All
rolling.
right.
Stop, drop, and roll, right?
right.
Yeah.
He's got an arrow, out of like his shoulder. All right, he's gonna stand up and he's gonna like throw his hands up in the air. Aha! I give up. I don't want to die. Please, help. No, not help. Just don't hurt me.
Alright.
And he throws his remaining spear away, and he's got no weapons that you can see on him. And he's got his hands up in the air. That's his turn.
Alright.
Garrick, you're up.
So he's still alive though, but he's
He's
uh
giving up, I
Yeah,
guess.
he's hurt, but
I
he's.
say to him, if you don't want to die, help us find this rat.
I
Now,
didn't even see where he went. Like, what do you want me to do?
I want you to crawl around the ground till you find him.
I got this arrow in my shoulder, man. Like, I can't. I'm bleeding out.
You better hope we find him.
Yeah, or how about I shoot another arrow at you? You pick.
Okay, I'll help if you don't attack me, please.
And bring my
Alright,
arrow
so-
back.
Can I let him do that? What would I do? Just like go to the next actor, or next?
Yeah. So,
In the meantime, can I cast a cure? Like how much? I'm down to 5 hit points, right?
you're down to 11. You
11.
got 9
You
wounds.
have
You
5.
have 20 total.
Where do you
So-
see that? How many hit points you
Main.
have?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
under
on
your main
main.
tab.
I see. Okay.
At the
It
bottom.
shows you how many wounds you have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll wait for a minute then. So okay, I'm gonna go to the next.
Okay. All right, Reginald.
All right. I'm going to continue looking under the bed for any kind of movement.
Okay.
And hey, Pendleton, do you have light available to you? The cantrip.
I think I do. Hang on. Yes, I do.
Could you? I hold my axe up. Could you, whenever you can, stick that on this axe? I'll find that rat.
Yes, I can do that. Give me just a
So-
few moments.
Reginald, if you're looking at this bed, it's pretty rickety. I mean, it would be a strength check, but you could maybe just
Lift
throw
it.
the bed over.
All right. I can do that.
All right.
Athletics.
All right. So stand up. You
Yep.
do that. Yep. DC is 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
you're able to basically throw this bed over. It flips over on its side, crashes into this table and this chest right there. And you see underneath it that there is a floorboard missing.
Oh, bastard.
Hey.
And it looks like that this goes to the outside, as you're
Okay.
getting a pretty good draft of cold air.
All right. The little snot got away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm going to take everybody out of initiative. And yeah, so you just have this one guy left who's got an arrow sticking out of his shoulder. Kasha, you mentioned that you were going to grab it.
Yeah, I want my arrow back.
Okay, are you doing it nicely, or are you just ripping it out of his
Is there
shoulder?
a nice
No.
way to do it?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm doing it so I don't finish him up. We got a few
You
questions.
walk up to him, you're like, here, let me get that for you. Rip!
All right, so that's a medicine check to get this arrow out of him, quote unquote, so you don't kill him, because he is hurting bad.
I love it.
Oh!
That's fantastic.
You're messing with his
Rip.
shoulder a little bit, and you just and you just cut this artery, and this blood just starts squirting out. And this guy looks at you, and he goes,
Here, let me get that out.
"Bro,
I'm a rogue.
Oh, my
Not a
bad.
doctor.
I gave up," and he just collapses and dies.
But I surrendered.
Yeah, I gave up,
But
and he dies.
that's unfortunate.
Okay.
I'm getting my arrow with his shirt.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
I don't suppose there's 150 gold in here.
Well, it's your chest, isn't there?
All right. So, all right. What are you looking over the bodies? You looking over the chest?
Yeah. Look to see if there's any clue
Yeah.
as to where
Quickly,
Okay.
right?
Slim
'Cause-
Shady ran off to.
Yeah, we gotta run. If Slim's outside, he
Okay.
might go after Rierdon.
Yeah.
You find in the chest 2 gems. Actually, you know what? You don't find that in the chest. The chest is empty.
Oh no. Unless.
You're looking over the bodies, and you find. Let's see.
Oh.
10 gold pieces. 9 silver. And
Ooh.
27 copper.
Sweet.
I will put that in your inventory. So, 10 gold pieces, 9 silver, and 27 copper. Okay. Are you looking over this dead body?
Might as well.
Over all of them.
Okay.
And the dead body, including that guy.
The dead guy.
The dead guy.
Okay. So, on his body, you find 2 gems
Oh.
worth 50 gold pieces each. Also, so I put those in the inventory. And how do you get to the inventory, Dave, is you go to party sheet. So you know where the combat tracker tool is? The two.
Yeah.
It's right
That's-
next to it, the party sheet.
Okay.
And then
Got
if you
it.
look at the tabs on the side, you go to inventory.
Okay.
So that's where you would see the gold. I think you guys see the gold and the 2 precious gemstones. So
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Also on him, you find a note written in common. It reads, Aaron, problems have arisen. Please meet me at the Northlook to discuss. Mythan. So I will put that in the chat. So, I'm not going to have everybody roll a history on this, but you overheard along the caravan trail this name, and Justin and Ulrum had mentioned this name as far as this is where their cargo was headed, to this person.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well, you're in a room with
We
6 dead bodies.
We should probably go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably a good
Gotta
idea
go.
for us to vamoose. Yes.
Yeah. Shall we
Okay.
peek out, make sure nobody's coming? Nobody heard anything and came running?
Yeah, probably a good idea to check the hallway.
Can I listen at the door to see if I can hear anyone outside?
Roll me perception. It sounds like somebody's listening really hard at the door.
On the other side?
Yes. You can hear like the steady, like kind of thunk of like, you know, them trying to like, hey, what's going on? You know, trying to listen.
Does the door open towards me or out towards
Yes.
the hall?
In towards you.
That's like a Pendleton and nod.
I'm gonna pull the door open real fast and like
Okay.
and then be like, oh my god!
All right. So you in tumbles Rierdon
Okay, thank God.
along with Scrimsacks, the bartender.
Okay, all right. I'm glad for the
And they kind of tumble in.
stupid ruse.
And Rierdon goes, what? And Scrimsacks, he goes, oh,
They attacked us.
what the?
Hey,
He just.
They
Slim
invited
told
I
us
them
thought
to
you
in.
were with this guy.
They invited us in, and then they
Weren't
tried
you
to
with
kill
Slim?
us.
Weren't
Slim
you
tried
with
to attack
Slim?
us, and he got away. He ratted and ran outside.
He literally turned into a rat.
I thought
Yes,
you were
yes, he
with
did.
Slim. That's why I directed you upstairs.
We were with Slim. He
We
wasn't with us.
Well, you told us to come find Slim, and so we did, and his men attacked us. I don't.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Rierdon goes, that was me. Scrimsacks goes, look.
What?
I just pointed. He said to bring. You guys look like you're kind of adventurers and rough. To send them upstairs to talk to him.
That's what we wanted to do, and we did, and then they attacked us.
Look, now I got it.
We
Now I'm
talked.
gonna have
They
the guards
attacked.
here.
They tried to kill us.
We're gonna have the guards here and everything.
I know it's terrible.
God. Look. I can make it go away, but I need some money. If not, you're gonna be stuck talking to the sheriff.
How much money are we talking?
Yes, we've got like
Let's see. You got 1, 2,
10
3,
gold.
4. What do you got? 5 bodies here. I need 5 gold per body.
25.
I hate
About
to
2
tell you,
gold per
we
body.
found them like this. They were all dead when we came in the room, so
Well,
be your word against ours.
Look, dude, you're in a room full of dead people. You got bloody blades. You got blood all over you, dude.
What?
You got brains on your face, pirate. Like, don't give me this shit. Like,
you
I
do
wasn't
kinda
born
have
yesterday,
some, You
dude.
do have a little bit on your cheek there.
Yeah. So, 25 gold pieces makes this go away. Oh, did you get my money?
No,
No.
we didn't.
You need to pay this man 25 gold pieces right now, because you know, wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you.
You didn't have to accept or fight.
Well, you can take it out of our, or we'll split the difference with you when we recover the rest of the money. It's part of the expenses, but we won't make you pay all of it.
You're extorting me.
No, it's still
Yes?
part of this. No. It's still part of the deal.
I thought you were a priest of Lathander.
I am. Well, that's why we're helping.
Yes. Scrimsacks goes, look, man, I need 25 gold pieces, or you guys are gonna be talking to the sheriff.
All right. We can. We'll. And he he looks at Garrick and Reginald and Kashai, and he looks at Rierdon. He's like, well, we'll sort this out after. He'll just give him 25 gold pieces.
Okay. All right. And outside, so there's two windows. You see a window here, and you see a window here.
Yeah.
You see all of a sudden, like this bright green light, and this warehouse catches on fire in the distance.
Oh.
And look at the rest of the guys and goes, hey, wasn't me.
This might be an excellent time to slip away.
Yeah.
It looks like a pretty good distraction. We're out.
The Rierdon goes, hey, what's that? And Scrimsacks is not having it. He's like, 25. So you gave him the 25 then?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I took it out
Okay,
of my
yeah.
inventory,
Okay.
yeah.
And you didn't find anything.
Oh, we found him. Oh, is there something else that we might find?
You didn't find any gold?
Well, we found a
No.
little bit.
We found a little bit of gold, like 10.
It was 10 gold, is what it was.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
We're still on the case. We're still going to look for
Why
him.
did you talk to him?
We did.
Why'd you fight? I didn't want you
We
guys
walked
to
in
fight.
on him, and he had this guy dead. And then he tried to lure us inside. And then as soon as he did, his
Who's
men
that
attacked.
guy?
Who?
I don't know.
We don't know. He's just some
He was
dead
already
guy.
dead.
He's named Dead Guy, for God's sake.
Right. He's a dead guy. You see, it's very, and that's why they attacked us. I assume that's why. There's clearly a crime has happened, and they lured us inside the room and attacked us. I can see. I mean, obviously, to
Yeah, if
cover
you don't
their
blame
other
anybody,
crime.
you can blame Slim.
And then Slim turned into a literal rat. He literally turned into a rat,
And
he
ran away.
Scurried into the bed, and there's a missing piece of flooring under
Yeah,
there.
you might want to fix your end.
Hey, my
'cause
bed!
it apparently got
What happened to
holes.
my bed?
It fell over.
Yeah. During the scuffle,
In
it
the
just,
scuffle, exactly. That's what happens.
He
in
runs
scuffles.
over.
Have you ever
Might be
been in a
time to leave.
scuffle? It was.
He
was
runs
quite
over to the
scary.
bed. Oh my God! There's a hole in the floor.
Exactly.
I didn't do that either.
That's where the rat ran.
That's where
It's
the rat
he
ran.
Scurried to.
Why? Why is there a gouge in the floor? It looks like a battle axe over here.
Why do you
I
think?
slipped.
Don't ask. I mean, I feel like you know the answer to that question.
Just get out of my sight.
All right,
Get
we're
out
out.
of here.
Okay. Well, we
Leave.
Okay. So yeah, Rierdon kind of leaves with you, but he just kind of he's like, well, I guess thanks.
we're still. We'll find him, and when we do, we'll return half of the money.
If he's
Okay.
got the money.
All right.
We got some of the money.
Thank you, I guess. All right. So you guys get outside, and yeah, I mean, there's kind of a commotion. I'm going to take you off this map.
Is there any sign of the rat?
There is no sign of the rat. He's probably long gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, I figured. But
So, putting you back on this map real quick, the warehouse is like over here that's burning. And it's weird because it's not like normal flames; they're like green flames.
Oh boy. And it's late, right? It's like midnight, 12:15.
Yeah, it's now it's probably like
Shit.
like 12:15. I mean, it didn't take long for you guys to do all that.
All right.
Well, I think we should slowly
Shall we?
wander our way back to Kelvin's comfort and
Should we ignore
keep an
the
eye
fire?
on it to make sure that, well, the whole entire city doesn't go up. I'm not a firefighter. A fighter, yes. Of fires, no.
I mean, we could go
Yeah, I agree.
look.
Don't care about a burning building.
No,
I want
Yeah,
to get
I'm
back
not
to
too
the
worried about it.
barbarians
I mean-
in our room.
Yeah.
but like it was a green flash. What causes a green fire?
That would be a question for a mage, and I don't know of any. Unless our priestly guy has some training in the Arcana.
I guess I mean mostly on the religious side, but I don't know. Would he know anything about greenish fire?
No. Kashai. Roll me investigation.
Uh-oh.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Investigate that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Kashai, you're rolling really good. That must be the opposite of Pistolet.
Yeah. It's
Um,
not pissing me off at all.
no. Kashai knows that you can. There's like a chemical that you can add to like a kind of like a Molotov cocktail, right? That would allow for a quicker burn of a place. Adding this like little chemical to like a fire or whatever, like a fire bomb.
Hmm.
Now, if Kashai wants to say that out loud, I don't know. That's up to him.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Okay.
Looks like a firebomb.
Ooh,
Well,
like it's
I don't know
intentional?
of any. The only bad guys I know of here in Bryn Shander is that slim, shady dude.
Right.
So,
Probably somebody who
Yeah, I
didn't pay
think-
for protection, and
yeah.
yeah,
That,
still don't think it's our problem.
Yeah, that, and we've got enough stuff on our plate at the moment. I think we need to, like, head back and prepare for this little barbarian journey we got to do.
Yes, I agree.
Hey, I mean, you guys are just kind of strutting down the road here.
Yep.
You do see some people kind of heading out that
Yeah.
way. You get to Kelvin's Comfort, and there's people standing outside, right, looking at this. You can see the flames in the distance. When you get inside, sitting at a table is Ulrim, Justin, and what looks to be like a female priest. And they see you enter, and Justin holds up his hand and he says, "Ah, been a busy night. Do you have a minute? I'd like to speak to the four of you."
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he says, "This is it's good to see you again. It looks like," and he kind of looks you over and he's like, "Did you guys see battle recently? You look hurt." My
That's a
pirate's
little
friend.
minor scuffle.
Yeah, we're okay. Just a misunderstanding.
You weren't by the warehouse, were you?
Or you mean the green flaming
Warehouse?
area over on the other side of the city? No.
Yes. No, you were not. Okay.
No.
Well, this is my friend, and this is Mithan. She is a priestess of. She is a priestess of.
Yes, oral.
No.
Are you sure?
No. Ovendar?
Ovendar?
Yeah.
Does
Let's see here.
Pendleton know that? Who that is?
Uh, yeah. Hang on. That's interesting. Not there. Ovendar, yeah. So it's actually mistaken for Lathander. He's sometimes mistaken as Lathander.
Oh.
He
So like,
is a old
so like,
Netherese god of the sun.
okay.
Little bit different. He's a neutral, and the only reason why you know this is because you know Lathander, and like I said, he's a neutral god, and being this far north, it's rare to see a priestess of
Huh.
his this far because it's not usually very sunny up here. Also, Mythan is the same name as the name that was on the note.
On the note.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the dead guy's
So
name.
Justin goes. So Mythan here um, is looking for her friend Aaron, or our friend Aaron. Our crate, and he looks at Ulrum when he says that. Ulrum kind of nods. He goes, I fear our crate is the target of that fire.
What was in the crate?
You see, Aaron had sent a message to us that ship Rethnar, and roll me history on that. Kashai, you should have advantage on this one. Everybody else would be a straight roll.
Oh.
DC would be 13, I think.
History. Where's that gonna be?
That's on your skills tab.
Skills. Team. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So Garrick, you know it. Kashai, you know this. Shipwrethnar is from Luskin. It's the one of the quote unquote gangs. They call it a ship, but gangs that controls much of Luskin. And they're, I mean, obviously they're a gang. They're not very good. They're pretty devious, and they're the leading gang of Luskin. So, so Justin, he looks over at Ulrum. Ulrum kind of nods, and he says, "We got word from our friend Aaron that there was ship Rethnar here, and that they were were-rats.
Or what?
They are were-rats up here, and that the crate we were shipping is full of silvered weapons to help battle those were-rats. The crate was stored in the warehouse next to the one that burned up.
Were they taken?
They were not. I think they were looking to try to steal those weapons. Friends, we need to protect that crate at all costs. I need your help. Tomorrow night, I need you to help guard this crate for the betterment of Bryn Shander. if they get a hold of those weapons, and they're going to have all sorts of eyes on that warehouse, Oram and I and Mathan can't defend that ourselves. We need your help.
Can I do an
No,
We
insight?
are offering 50 gold pieces for the night. Once we can get through that night, we should be able to get those weapons and disperse them. But we just don't have enough time right now.
Do I feel like he's telling the truth? Is he like
Roll insights, whoever wants to
Scully?
think if he's... DC will be 14.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright, so Pendleton...
Boy, I'm on a roll tonight.
Yeah.
Can't get anything over 6.
Yeah. Well, good thing somebody else is kind of stuck. So Pendleton...
Yeah.
I mean, you can read him. He's totally telling the truth. I mean, he's holding something back. You get that, but
Okay.
all of that is the truth. But he's holding something back.
All right. What aren't you telling us? If we're going to help you, we need to know what we're up against.
And he looks at Ulrum, and Ulrum kind of goes, nods, and you see Justin. He opens up his cloak a little bit, and you see a silver pin in the shape of a harp,
Eh.
and he closes it really quick. He doesn't say anything.
Barfing.
So, I would think. Let's roll a history on that. DC's going to be real low, like a 8. Oh boy, Pendleton, you have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I've never.
Kashai, Garrick, Reginald, you know what that is. That's the symbol of the Harpers.
Yep.
Pendleton, you're like, what? What does that mean?
Right.
Right?
Is it made of silver? Are you going to use that against the were-rats?
And you hear Justin like, keep it down. Keep it down, please.
Oh, okay.
You can ask your friends later if you do not know what that symbol means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so they're like,
we've
hey,
got. Okay, you want us to help you guard the crate from when to when?
just tomorrow night, all night.
Tomorrow night, all night.
Yes.
Then we need some assistance with a wayward barbarian who needs to be out of the town by dawn.
Oh yes, first thing in the morning.
So, when did you want us to go to that warehouse?
So
When did you
show
want us
up
to
at-
arrive there?
Yeah. So if you could arrive at dusk, so at no later than 6 p.m.
Okay.
So we could get.
If
him
I
out.
am physically capable, I have no problems with this, and I will be there before dusk. If I'm physically capable. Still have our wayward sleeping barbarian to deal with.
We basically just have to get him out of the city, right?
What were we supposed to do with him besides get him out of the town?
He's got something going on with his village or something like that, but
Yeah,
we're not gonna have
we
time
gotta see
to go
what he's
help
got
him.
to say.
I think at this
Yeah,
point
he
we're just gonna let him go, and then we'll help that lady get to the dwarven place and come back, and then it'll be duskish.
Well, I
that
think she
barbarian
wanted to do it in
tells us
5
nothing.
days.
She said
she
she
was-
could wait up to 5
Yeah,
days.
she could wait up
Yep.
to 5 days, but if we just
Yep.
bring her tomorrow morning after we let the barbarian out of town, we can cross that off and come
Well,
back. And,
I say we do the Bryn travel thing, after we do the warehousing because we don't know what
Okay.
we're going to run into once we get to wherever she needs us to take her to.
That's very true. It's probably not just an easy get there and come back, right?
With the way our luck is going so far, no, no, it's
That's right.
not.
You get attacked by wolves or something. Yep. Okay. I think it's a
Yeah.
good idea.
All right.
Okay. All right. So are you going to mention Aaron's dead at all, or no?
I was waiting to see if anybody else was going to,
Okay.
but no one else has said anything.
No.
All right.
Wait, about what?
Aaron, the dead guy.
Oh,
That's the person that Mithrin was supposed to meet, and she didn't meet up with him.
yeah. If I think we've determined that we trust them and that we're going to help them. So I think
All
we
right.
should.
So
we should tell
I am
them.
going. I will. Who's got the letter? Did we take it with us?
Yes.
I would think somebody would have taken it.
Yeah,
Whoever.
we grabbed it.
Yeah, whoever.
Pendleton would have grabbed it if no one else did.
All right. Then I'll look at Pendleton and nod at Mithrin.
I'm sorry we didn't tell you right away. We weren't sure exactly, but we stumbled upon a person who had been killed, and we found this note, and I'll hand it to her. We think it was your friend. We're sorry.
And
The,
you hand her.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. You hand her this, and she says, What is this? This is." She looks perplexed. She's like, "This is. I was never going to meet him at the Northlook."
Oh. I think your
Well,
friend might have been
The
tricked.
person who did the deed got small and changed into a rat and ran away. Does that seem familiar?
And what was this gentleman's name?
Slim.
Ah, he is the one that Aaron was looking into.
Well, he didn't need to look any further, unfortunately.
It looks like he wandered into a trap. Well, thank you for bringing this to me. Is his body still there?
I'm going to say probably not. There were more than just his body there, and they were going to dispose of the remains?
Oh, and this was at the Northlook. Yes, that's a common occurrence. Are you going to tell the sheriff?
I'm not saying anything to anybody in this town. I don't trust them.
And,
Your people
and
who
Ulrim,
know, the longer I stay alive.
yeah, Ulrim finally speaks. He's like, lads, it seems like we're in some sort of power struggle here. Slim, we do believe, is just. He is not the leader. We are not sure who's overseeing this operation, but Slim is just one of the
Lackeys.
thugs. Yeah, lackeys. This is not good. We have one of our friends are down, and we have kind of like chaos going on, not only around us with these Yetis attacking, and now we have these Ship Rethnar thugs. Well, let's. If you could make it tomorrow, it would go a long way. That would be great.
Like I said, if I'm
Appreciate
physically possible, I will be there.
Okay. And Mithan, she gets up almost, and she goes, "Excuse me, I have to see if I can still recover my friend's body." and she kind of runs out the door. And Justin and Ulrim say, "Well, we'll look forward to you tonight if you can be there. Hopefully you can." And they leave as well. As they're not staying there. They're staying at a different inn.
Well, go check on our passed out barbarian.
Yeah. So you guys head up, and he's still in bed. He's still got all the furs on him. It looks like he hasn't really even moved. He looks to be he's going to be out until probably the morning.
Okay. Well, can we get a long rest prior to pushing him out to the city?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
might as well.
So, let's see here. Let's do a long rest. Anything you guys want to do before you go to sleep?
Oh God, no. We've done enough.
Right? It's been a long day.
Does the
it
rest
has.
back, or
it's late.
Well, what's that, Garrett?
when you rest, do you get hit points back?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, and you'll see. I'm going to long
Okay.
rest you guys, so you'll see what happens. So.
Yeah, you get all your hit points back. You get
Yeah.
all your resources back. All your
Okay.
special
'Kay.
abilities.
Today's the 26th of Elint. And we're going to say that it's 8 o'clock, so you get almost a full 8 hours. I'm not going to, be like, oh, you guys didn't get a full rest because you didn't get a full 8 hours. You get close to it. When you wake up, you see the barbarian sitting. He's just kind of sitting on the bed. He's got his clothes. Obviously, he doesn't have his weapon. Did you guys grab any spears or anything that were laying around?
I did not.
No, I don't think
I
anybody
should have
grabbed
thought
any
about
spears.
that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So he wakes up and he says, "Well, thank you. I appreciate you basically saving me. I mean, that's exactly what happened. I need you to follow me. I need you to come with me to my tribe of the Elk. We are in desperate need of heroes.
Okay.
And we
Tally
need to
ho.
leave immediately. We need to leave today.
Well, yeah, we need to leave. And then we have to be back by this evening.
Oh, that's not going to be possible.
Well, then we're not going to be able to go very far then. Because we've got other plans as well.
You owe us a huge debt. I think you should stay with us until we're ready for you to go.
Now, the problem is he's got to be out of town because otherwise
Oh, that's
bad
right.
things
Yeah.
are going to happen to him.
My people need help. You don't understand. If you don't come with me, the safety of 10 towns, not only my tribe and the barbarians as a whole, but all of 10 towns could suffer.
I understand that. And we can tomorrow.
I cannot wait. I must leave immediately.
Okay. Then would you give us directions on where your
Yeah,
tribe is? We can go
catch up
tomorrow.
as soon as we can. We'll be there. We might even
Yep.
catch up to you, depending on how fast or how slow you are. We're very quick, speedy,
How long does it take to get to your?
and we'll be fully rested when we get there.
Yes, it takes 3 days
That's a long
to get
time.
to my tribe.
Well,
So-
if you walk slow, I feel like we can catch up with you before you get there, and then it'd be like we were with you the whole way.
I'm going to show you another map. His tribe is up in there.
Oh shit! Way up in.
Why were
Kelvin's
you
Canyon.
even in this town by yourself?
To get
What
help.
are you doing?
What
What made you think that there was help in this town?
Because where else would we turn to? We've we've partnered in the past against great evil. I've know that the people of Ten Towns, under great duress, can come together and fight evil. You don't understand. There is the Ice Witch. She is controlling the beasts. She is controlling weather. And she will bring great harm to Ten Towns if we don't cut her off. My tribe is the only thing in the way, and we cannot hold out much longer. I was sent here for help. Instead,
well, you might have found it. Let me ask you this. If we've got to go that far north, where are we on this map?
You are right there.
Okay. And where is it that, what's her name wants us to go?
Oh, the dwarven...
Kelvin's Cairn. That little mountain there.
Oh,
So,
okay. So it's on the way, even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not today, but tomorrow, we are heading towards...
And you see him shaking his head. You don't understand.
Kelvin's
I'm already a day or two behind.
I understand that. I'm telling you that we have other obligations that are affecting Brenchander. Unless you want to be, have Brenchander overrun by were-rats,
But
there's
there
no
will
buts
be
about
no
it.
Brenchander if you don't help. You don't understand. All this,
I understand
whatever
perfectly.
you're doing, is secondary to the Ice Witch.
According
What would
to
you
you,
help us do if we come to your tribe? What are we going to do that is going to make a difference?
We're going to move on the Ice Witch.
then wait till we get there.
Who's we?
The rest of my tribe, she has taken over the tribe of the bear, and they've been attacking us and beasts.
Okay, then you can wait till we get there.
The four of us can't
You
defeat an
can't.
army.
You don't understand. You need a guide. You will get lost.
Then
if I am not there
wait
to
for
guide
us. Then wait for us to the north of town, and you can go with us when we go to Kelvin's Cairn.
Kelvin's Cairn. We'll meet you there tomorrow around what?
Tomorrow evening. Yeah.
Tomorrow noon.
Tomorrow afternoon, evening.
Tomorrow noon we'll meet you at Kelvin's Cairn. We'll be halfway there. We'll make the rest of the way on. We'll get there super lickety split quick.
I could go get help and meet us there.
You, elf, you have not spoken. What is your thoughts? You look like you could help.
I'm tired. That's why I'm not speaking.
Okay, very good. I got it. He's like, okay, I understand. It was a long night. Jamaica's tough, but you go to that tropical place and come up here to 10 Towns. It's rough.
You don't go there to sleep. I can tell you
it
that.
is.
Go from all the warmth to the cold.
Yes.
It's rough.
And all the partying. Don't forget that. All right.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right. So he goes, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. You don't understand.
Okay.
I'm already a day or two behind.
Okay. Then
and
send somebody to Kelvin's Cairn, and we'll meet you there as soon as we can. You can't, then get somebody who can.
He hangs his head.
Best we can do.
He kind of just hangs his head and goes, I tried.
I guess if I could, say to the rest of the team outside of him, is this Ice Switch? Are we focusing on things that don't matter? Is this Ice Switch bigger than, the silver weapons? Is it bigger than wherever people want it, maybe,
I don't have a clue.
Yeah, me neither, but
I am just a simple soldier. I am doing one thing at a time. There's only so many hours a day that I can do those things.
Right. I guess we have to make a decision, right? Are we gonna?
Right. Do we follow him or do we stay here? Right. Can we have a vote on it?
Sure.
Tell you the truth, even if he's talking about his whole village going up and fighting, I understand that. How much of the four of us is going to really affect that kind of battle? You know, being an ex-soldier, you're talking about lots and lots of people fighting lots and lots of other people. Four people are, unless you're talking general type of people or much more experienced higher circle magic type of people, we're not going to affect that kind of change. We just won't.
Our warriors
Just-
have been badly beaten by this ice switch. We are.
And we're any better?
I don't know.
Well,
but
this
you're somebody.
barbarian knows us something.
You know,
Like,
most
they
of
went
us
through a
were.
lot.
Yeah, most of us were almost killed by the small amount of young Yetis that were here just a day ago.
Yeah.
We were almost completely wiped out, and that was just us. We're not going to affect that kind of change. There's just not enough of us. We will come and help, but we're not going to be able to help immediately. We just don't have that capability. Sorry.
If
We
can,
afford to be attacked by wolves and the Yetis again, though. I mean,
Yeah.
should we be on the offensive? Because she almost wiped us out once. At least maybe find out more about who our enemy is.
well,
Who knows? Since we're going to be heading north in a day, we might be able to find more information up in Kelvin's Cairn. It's heading in that direction.
If we can help these Harper fellows, maybe they'll help us with the problems up north.
Yeah, since we're going to be guarding their stuff, we could talk to them and let them know what's going on. We might be able to get some more help that way. We help them, they help us.
I understand. I thank you for saving me. Believe me, I am not ungrateful for that, and I wish I could give you something in return. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Okay.
But I only hope things go well for you and for the citizens of Tentown. We will do our best.
All we can do.
But know that if this line fails, there's nothing between the Ice Witch and the 10 towns. And he says, I'm ready to go now.
Can we,
Okay.
I
We
see
will
that there's no way to
Is
convince
there-
you.
Oh,
Lead them out of town.
no, we don't have any. We don't have any way to know if he's right.
Nope. Can't tell the future. We unfortunately do not have a divination specialist wizard on our
No, yeah.
payroll.
So you guys go downstairs with him, and you see two guards there. And they say, we were about to come up and get you. It's time to go. Time to leave.
Yep.
Bring
We're on our
ship."
way.
Okay. And he, so let me bring up the other map again. He says, I'll go out the north gate. It gives me closer. And you guys lead him out. These two guards are following you.
I am going to move ahead of the rest of the party quite a bit. Trot
Okay.
if I have to. I'm going to hit that place that says Armory.
Okay.
And I'm going to, yeah.
Yep. So there's guards out there. This is the town's armory.
Oh,
Or
the
the
town's
guard-
armory. So
yeah.
So it's not a, okay, so we're going to go through the market square. Then I'll head towards the market square.
Okay.
and find a general's place that I can actually buy a weapon.
Okay. And they'll say, okay, you want to go to Black Iron Blades or head up to Kelvin's Cairn, where the doors are. Black Iron Blades, as you heard, is to make some cheap weapons.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
So they'll say you might want to go to Black Iron Blades.
I will. I'll stop there.
Okay, it's kind of on the way. What are you looking for? You're greeted by hang on, it's 2 humans, I do believe. I gotta get up the. Let's see here. Black Iron Blades. Okay. It's really small, and it's run by 2 humans, Garn and Elza, brother and sister. Garn welcomes you. He says, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. What can I do for you today, sir? What's your name? My name is Garn.
I'm Reginald.
Reginald. You look like a soldier, Reginald. What can I do for you today?
I am looking to get 1 hand axe and 1 spear.
1 hand axe and 1 spear, you say?
Yes.
We could do that.
Okay.
And he'll say, all right. Well, you couldn't come to a better place in Brinshander. In fact, you can't. 7 gold pieces for a hand axe, and for a spear, that will cost you 1 gold piece and 5 silver. So 8.5 gold pieces, or 8 gold pieces and 5 silver.
Done.
Okay. All right. Subtract 8 gold pieces and 5 silver, and I will. You've given this to.
Don't even put them on my inventory. I'm giving it to the barbarian.
Yep. Okay. So you guys, they kind of went past you at that point, right? You
That's fine. I'll catch up
to them. Yep. And the guards, you guys go out the north gate, and he turns to you guys again, and he says, I thank you. And I assume, Reginald, this is when you would hand him the hand axe and the spear. And he says, I can't take these. I mean, this.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You saved my life, and I appreciate that. I have no way of repaying you.
Yeah, here's a way of repaying me. Don't get killed.
Yeah. Or just wait 1 day for us, please. 1 day is better than nothing, is it not?
Hopefully I will see you again.
Hopefully.
I hope so.
And he kind of lops off or just starts jogging along the road there to the north.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. What do you want to do?
Oh, got the rest of the day, so why don't we go talk to, what was her, Bernice?
Yep.
What was her name? Bernice?
Bernice,
yeah.
Correct.
When we go find out from Bernice how long it's going to take us to get up there, and if she plans on us actually having to do anything up there. At least it'll kill some time.
Okay.
For today.
Yeah. So she's over at Gilded Stag's Rest. That's a nice. No, that wasn't the nice place. It was the Hooked
Kelvin's Comfort?
No, that was a good spot, not the best. I think the Hooked Knucklehead was the best. Because Gildan's Rest, that was asked all the damn questions and everything else. So, I think it's the Hooked Knucklehead.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys are going, you run into. I'm sure that probably showed up, but you run into these two guys that come up. Did that come up for you guys?
Yes.
What was
Barbarian
Sympathizers.
sympathizers?
sympathizers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta.
I wasn't reading, so that's fine.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. So I gotta. Let's see here.
You have the DM tower activated.
Yeah, I do. I gotta put them in. I gotta put that in the tower.
Yeah, drop it in the tower and see if it actually comes up.
Okay. Let's see here. Shouldn't. Yeah.
Yep, we just see a die roll. That's all we see.
Yep. Okay.
We don't even see we just see the die. That's all we see.
Okay. All right. So don't read that. Hopefully, don't read any of that. The barbarian sympathizers, because that's information you guys don't need. Instead, you guys go through the market square, and you see this dwarf. And he goes, "Oh, adventurers, come here! I got something to show you." And he's got like a little stall. He's got like a.
All right, if he's just going to show us something, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go over and look.
All right. He's like, have you heard of the black ice that
Yes.
we're making up? You have.
Yeah. It's like metal, but it's also like. Nah. It's special.
Yes,
It's
yes,
light or
yes.
something. And
Do you have any?
No.
No.
Do you?
Oh, I do. See,
Can we see it?
we've been there's things going on, and you see this like kind of like he starts like his eyeballs start going like left and right like really fast, really weird, and he says,
Okay.
Are you going to the valley, Kelvin's Cairn, at all?
Maybe.
If you do, you've got to get some of this black ice. You need to wear it
Why?
because Barrick favors those that have the black ice.
And Barrick is.
He's and he like looks around like very exaggerated, right? And he goes, he's going to be the new leader of the Battlehammer clan up there. Stokely is old. He needs to go. The Barrick will lead us into a new millennium of greatness. It's time to get that name back. The Battlehammers should be known again. And he pulls out like a
This is like a code.
like a ring, and he says, "If you wear this, it will go a long way to show that you are with Barrick."
Okay.
And he goes, "It's I can give you a discount on it."
How much of a discount?
10 gold pieces.
Hey, what? Since I have never heard of any of the names you're talking about, I'll give you 5, and we can go with it.
Oh. Roll me a persuasion. DC will be 17.
Good.
Yep.
I got a -1, so
Right. I can't. This is rare. You don't understand how rare this is.
Huh?
10 gold pieces, and I'm telling you, you got to wear this ring, or potentially bad things could happen.
Well, one of the other guys wants it.
But this
It's okay with me.
sounds like
I'll start to move away.
kind of sounds like a coup. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
Pirate! Where are you going?
You know what? I don't know what you're talking about or who you're talking about, but I have things to do.
sounds like dangerous talk, friend.
You're a man of faith,
Yeah.
right?
I am indeed.
I'm telling you. Hopefully you're not going up there then without you need this ring. If
But
you
why?
make your way up there, it will show that you're not with Barrick. You're with Stokely.
I thought you said it was the other way around.
No, you have to wear this for Barrick.
I thought for Stokely. I have to wear it for Barrack to show my support for Stokely?
No, for Barrick.
But how do I know who to support?
He is the new leader.
As of now, or as of he's
Well,
going to betray the current leader?
Hey, look, man! Buy the fucking ring! He just like starts going into a rage.
Whoa,
and he grabs you, and he kind of pulls you down.
Oh my god!
And he goes, "Listen, you little fucking human!
Help
buy
me.
the fucking ring, or I'll shove it in your mouth and make you swallow it."
I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'll buy the ring. I'll buy the ring. I'm sorry.
And then he kind of like pushes you a little bit, and he goes, that'll be 10 gold pieces."
How about 8?
Roll me persuasion. DC 15.
That'd be higher than my roll.
I don't know. I got a -1 also. Oh no, I got the same.
How about 10?
Well, at least it didn't go up to 12.
Right.
All right. Here's 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'll give him 10 gold pieces for the stupid ring.
Okay.
And I'm eyeing him the whole time as I like put it on, and I'm like, oh look, oh, it's very fancy.
Okay. Let me give you a ring.
I'm not sure if I just got robbed or not. Does it count if I actually gave him the money?
Yeah.
I feel swindled.
Right. So just put in your possession a black ice ring. Just make a
Okay.
worth 10 gold pieces. There doesn't seem to be anything.
Just get a ring.
What is that?
There we go. I got something.
Not going to give you the black razor. That's what the hell is that? That's
black
a nice
ice
weapon.
ring.
$100,000 weapon.
10
Okay.
gold. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Got it.
All right. Where are you guys headed?
Oh. I don't know.
Let's see here.
Kind of have the day, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've only seen the marketplace, When we grab the barbarian, can we go back and...
Yeah, that's kind of where you're at now.
Okay.
So the marketplace, it's cold. I mean, it's snowing. It's not like a heavy snow, but it's snowing. It's 8:30. Let's say 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's getting going. It's food stuff, although there's not a whole lot of food right now. There's cloth. There's other stuff. There's really not a lot of weapons or anything like that here. That's mostly black iron blades.
Any, like, healing
Trinkets.
potion kind of places, or stuff where you could buy that?
Doesn't look to be anything like that around here.
Okay.
So, to maybe get something like that, you'd have to go to Rendarl's Emporium, because that place, that's the one where, let's see here. that's run by a elf named Rendarl. And I mean, he's got all sorts of stuff in there. So
Yeah,
you would
let's go
have to
check
go in
that
there.
place out. See if we can find anything interesting.
Okay. So you guys go in there. You see here that there's an assortment of really nice things here. So there's like fishing rods fashioned from elven yew, yeti skin coats with scrimshaw buttons, mithril fish hooks, expensive axe heads and daggers crafted by the dwarves of Kelvin's Cairn. And he does have like a little, I guess, display case that has a few potions in it.
Potions.
Excuse me. Did you just get off a ship, sir?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I'm, trying to get my land legs about me. But, yes, I'm trying to change my lot in life.
And what is your name, pirate?
I am of the Iron Fist clan. You may call me Garrick.
Oh, wow, that sounds official. Okay, Garrick. What can I do for you?
Well, I'd like to see what kind of potions. I had a healing potion at one time that I had to use, and just trying to see what your wares are.
Oh. And then he goes, well, then you'll want to come over here. And he kind of guides you over to that. He goes, well, I've got 3 healing potions, and I have another potion. Let's see here. Let's just make something up. Let's see here. Okay. And I've got this other special potion of thunder resistance.
Under, you know what I've heard that you have, and just wondering if you still have any. Looking for a potion that might turn you, I don't know, into something else. A friend of mine, he said he had a potion that would turn him into a rat, for instance. You ever heard of anything like that?
Sir, I would never sell something that would turn you into a rat. I mean, I would be left out of town. Like I've
Oh,
never heard of such a thing.
oh. Yeah, he said that this would be the place that you kind of, you know, maybe have some things in the back room that you're not necessarily showing us here. I mean, you got some good stuff here, but I'm looking for something special.
Are we all there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, what about a potion that makes you bigger or smaller?
Oh. Well, I've heard of those. Don't have any of those. Nor have I sold one anytime soon.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever had one of those in my possession.
That'd been cool. It'd been nice. Sometimes it's kind of nice to get, bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. He goes, so as far as, and he looks at you, Garrick, back room? Roll me persuasion.
Persuasion. One moment.
DC,
Can I give him guidance?
Feels.
you can give him guidance.
Nice.
DC is, it's going to be high. It's going to be an 18.
Persuasion.
Should be under skills. Yep.
We might as well quit, man.
Well,
I'm looking at my screen. I see 2, 2, 2.
Right. 2.
Well,
He goes, I don't know who told you about back room, but this is what I have. So I have 3 potions of healing, and I have a potion of thunder resistance.
How much for the potion of healing?
Well, those aren't cheap. And hang on.
I don't know, guys. You think I need it because I do have that spell that's got healing, and I don't know. I was just thinking in the middle of a battle if I had to give one to somebody quickly.
Or if you've already used your spell for something else.
Yeah, like to have that as a.
Yeah, I mean, potions are always good, depending on how much
Yep.
they cost.
Yeah.
54 gold pieces.
That's not too bad.
54. Can you negotiate a little bit? I'm kind of well, as you know, I was a pirate and I'm kind of starting a new life. So can you help me out?
Yeah. I would suggest you find the X on your map and dig up that treasure for the 54 gold. I don't deal in poverty here.
Hmm.
And good day to you, sir. I have other customers. He just walks away.
So you've got
Is there
a
any chance
potion of
of
healing for
stealing it?
54 gold. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And he turns around and he goes, yes, I've got 3 potions of
I
healing.
will take 1.
Okay. 54 gold, and he's waiting for you to pull out the money.
I will pull out the 54 gold
Okay.
and give it to him.
All right. Add a potion of healing. Do you still have that in your inventory?
I do. I had it as 0. Now I put
Yep.
it back as 1, and I took the money out.
Okay. Great.
I think.
So now I
think-
have my potion
I
back.
think it's a good investment, and I'll buy one also. I'll hand over 54 gold.
Okay.
So do I have 10 gold pieces or 94? Because it's
Garrett, you should
confusing in my
have.
party sheet.
If you look on your inventory
Oh.
under
Yep.
treasure, it'll show how much you've got.
Yep.
Yeah, the party
So
sheet is
inventory-
kind of like before it's divvied out to all of us. It's like
Correct.
communal loot.
Okay.
Communal
that we've
loot.
gathered. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. We just haven't divvied
So
up.
I got main inventory. So I go look on inventory and there's a treasure.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And down
All the
below
way at
that,
the bottom.
it'll
That's
be
your personal.
says GP. There should be a space before it.
Okay, so I only got 10 gold pieces then.
No,
it looks-
you got 94.
Ooh.
What
Oh.
I'm looking at it shows 94.
Okay, so what's that up there? Description GP 10. What is it? Did I just not do something?
The
Is that on the party
I
sheet?
think that's.
Oh, that's on the party sheet. No, it's on your main sheet.
It's on your
Under-
main sheet
Yeah.
under
so
inventory.
Under inventory.
Yeah, there's an
Oh,
inventory.
I see.
yeah,
Okay.
There's one in the
Yeah.
party sheet.
Where
and
all
one in
your
main
all your
character
stuff
sheet.
is, right? Where all your quiver, your rations, your pouch.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's why I was trying
Yep.
to. Okay, so that's equipment, and then treasure. Okay, see, I was trying to negotiate. Is there Okay, I gotcha. So we have 2 potions we bought. How much for the for the lightning protection?
Thunder.
Thunder.
protection.
That one's not cheap. Hang on. Can I roll this in the tower? I don't want you seeing this. Oh, I whispered it to myself. Really? Well, whatever. 413 gold pieces.
Holy cow.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll think about it. What's the chance of stealing it, by the way?
It's under pretty good lock and key here.
Okay.
It would be very difficult.
Can I see
Okay.
something
At our
in this
level,
cabinet
that's
over
like
here?
slim and nut.
Harder chance on killing him.
No, he does have guards in this place. I mean,
Oh, okay.
this is a rough and tumble town, right? I mean, he's got guards. It's just not him.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're
Okay.
posted kind of everywhere. I mean, nothing's impossible.
Right.
Just improbable.
Just right. Don't get
Okay.
caught.
Yeah.
Or we all get killed.
So we looked at the potions. There was some other little trinkets here and there. So you've pretty much told us everything that's in there. There's nothing else.
Correct. So there's still one
Okay.
potion of healing left and
Yeah.
a.
I'll buy it.
Okay. All right. Minus 54 gold pieces. And
Yeah.
he's loving it, man. He's like, oh, what a good
Is having
day.
a good day.
Yeah, he's having a great day.
150
162 gold
pieces.
pieces, bam, just like
Yeah.
that. And he looks at you, Garrick, and he says, "Ah, looks like we're out of potions of healing. Unfortunately, your friends weren't as poverty-driven as you were."
Sorry, man.
Well, I was sent here by a good friend Slim, and he said that you
Oh,
were.
you know Slim.
Yes, he's the one who actually told me to come here.
You, why didn't you say anything sooner, good sir?
Oh, my apologies.
Good.
Yes, he.
I'm so glad to see you. So you have the 70 gold pieces he owes me? Thank you. And he
Well-
holds out his hand.
Actually, he's got them in his purse with him, and he told me he would bring them to
Oh
me.
no, he said he was going to send his lackey to pay me.
Yes.
He owes me 70 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, but as you know, I don't have any money, so.
You have a
Well,
purse on you. There's something in there.
I will take my friend by the shoulders and goes, no, this guy is broke. We fleeced him good the other night, so good day, have a nice one, and start heading him out the door.
Okay. All right. Okay. You guys leave.
Bit of a gambler.
And yeah.
When is that
Oh,
speech
I
that we're
didn't
supposed
do
to hear
that.
about?
Oh well. Oh, so the speech by the speaker is going to happen in like 6 days, 5 6
Oh, okay.
days.
Okay.
Yep.
We've been to the Emporium. We've been to the Square. Every place else is a. We've been to the Blades. Everything else is a rest stop.
Money pit.
There's nothing to see.
Yeah.
All right.
I say we just rest up and wait for evening and go do that guard job,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
in the morning talk to Bernice about heading north.
Okay. So you guys are going to head back to Kelvin's Comfort.
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get back there, and there's a gentleman, kind of waiting for you guys.
Oh.
You guys are very popular. And this half elf, he comes up, and he says, "Excuse me, are you the ones that helped the barbarian?"
We are.
Oh, okay. And he's very soft spoken, and he goes, and you look him over, and no insight or investigation needed. This guy looks like a trapper. He's wearing all these kind of different furs and everything else, kind of like a hunter trapper. You know the signs, so there's nothing. I mean, he's not hiding. He's got like a little belt knife and things like that. And he says, maybe you can help me. I was out in the wilds recently, in the hills outside of Bryn Shander. My kills were stolen from me. I was accosted by a trio of thugs. And I had taken down an elk. And these thugs basically were waiting in wait. And they robbed me. I went to the sheriff. And he said that he couldn't really help me as it was outside the city's walls. That I should be more careful. Um, uh, they I was just wondering if you have any time. I think they're holed up in caves out in the hills. Uh, they
Yeah, come see me in about a week.
Yeah, this is a sad story that
Sounds awful.
where do we fit in?
so I talked to Mythan. At the shrine of Amoniter. I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but this is the god Amoniter.
I don't know.
Um,
Oh,
Amoniter.
I'm an otter.
Amoniter.
I'm an
right?
otter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, sounds.
I talked to Mythan, and she said she thought that this was maybe the same thugs that were taken out at the Northlook. Uh, Maybe part of their party.
Oh.
The Northlook, I don't know what that is. Again, we don't know you and really can't help you. So unless you have something of interest of us, be gone.
Oh, I'm sorry, good sir. Mythan just kind of directed me here that said maybe you could help. It's if you're out that way, it's on the southwestern slopes of Kelvin's Cairn. It's about 7 miles north here of Bryn Shander.
Well aware of where it's at.
I see.
Apparently, everybody is, and that's where we're heading
And
to.
what,
So,
what exactly do you need done?
what side is it on?
It's on the southwestern slopes. And
What's in it for us?
sir, I don't. I'm just a humble trapper. I don't have anything. I was just thinking maybe that you could do something about it since the sheriff hasn't
Well,
done anything.
Tell you what, if we're in the area, sure, we'll go looking for bandits in the southwestern slopes of Kelvin's Cairn. If we're in the area, no problem.
Okay,
Going to be there in a couple of days anyway.
Okay, and I'm sorry to bother you, good sirs. I don't want to, put my troubles onto you, as you look like you guys could have enough trouble as it is. I just
Yeah, keep
just wanted to let
piling
you
on.
know. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to me, and have a great day. And he just kind of walks out of the inn.
Interesting.
Hey,
Hey, Brian. Oh, Brian just
Oh.
left.
What happened?
Brian came in, and then he left.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck you
did?
too, Brian.
Who?
Brian, Lear.
Yeah, from one of
He
our
did?
other groups.
Yeah.
He just
He
popped
came in?
Yeah.
He's
What the
listening.
hell? What's he doing? How does he? That's kind of funny. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. All right, so you guys rest up to guard this place at night. Anything else you're doing during the day?
not I.
Yeah, I don't
Are
think
you
so.
talking
No.
to Bernice at all?
Yeah, if we see her. If she's over at a different place.
Yeah, she's at Kelvin's Comfort.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, we'll let her know basically what's going on, and it would probably be a good idea to leave tomorrow late morning if she still needs to go up to Kelvin's
Oh
Cairn.
yeah, she's excited. She's like, "Oh, cool! I really didn't want to wait the 5 days." And She goes, "Oh, that's great. So we'll be ready to go tomorrow. You sure? You guys will be
Late
you'll be
morning,
all
yes.
late morning. Okay, okay, great. No, that's wonderful news." She goes, "Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff that on the way that there's I know it sounds odd, but not only are there beasts, but I've heard that they're from a dwarf that just came through that there could potentially be undead along the way."
What?
Undead, beasts, bandits. Apparently everything's between here and Kelvin's Karn, including on Kelvin's Karn. So, yeah, it's all out there. We'll get you there.
Scary
Okay,
times.
great. That's good.
I hope.
Those silver weapons we're guarding help us if we were to run into undead.
Now, I think silver weapons are mainly going to be against anything that is aware.
Yeah, werewolves,
Okay. Okay.
were-rats, I
All right.
think
So you would,
vampires.
yeah. So you would know. I think you would know that your normal weapons aren't going to really hurt a
Were-rat.
Creature.
were creature.
Yeah.
Lycanthrope.
Okay.
Like it's not going to hurt them. You need at
Well,
least
regardless of
magic.
weapons, we can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we basically are going to play beat 'em up while our priest here, and I'll put my hand on
Yeah. As long as they're not dexterous.
Pendleton. I'll hold them down, but put my hand on Pendleton. Goes, our
Okay.
priest here should be able to take care of them to finish them off. We just have to put them in their place first.
Yes. The fiery radiance.
Fiery radiance of Lethlander.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
Kapow.
You guys rest up for the rest of the day, and Justin is there right around 5 o'clock. Guys come down at 5, have a meal, and he's like 5:30ish. He's like, "All right, let's head to the warehouse," and that's where we'll end today's session.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, guys. Well, Alan, hopefully you get some rest.